Special guest on Darold Miller Live today is the Minister of Health, the FNM's candidate for Kalani, Dr. Hubert Minnis. Dr. Minnis, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Darrell. I'm delighted to be here this morning.
It is such a pleasure to have you. You have been described by many people as a good MP. What do you think that means?
Well, I think what they're referring to is that from day one, I took my work serious. I looked at it from a business perspective in that when we won, the public gave me a 5-year contract to represent them. And what that meant is that I must start working from day one, perform. And I believe that you should work just like any contract in the private sector, where you work for the 5 years, and at the end of the 5 year, I think the public should evaluate you and make a determination as to whether or not you lived according to their contract and whether you were good for them. I think once we treat politics like that and the public evaluate us and make determination, because they would make determination in the private sector. If you hired somebody to do a job for you for 2 years, you don't expect them to just disappear and come back 2 months before the new contract to be issued. You would dismiss them. And I think I took politics more serious, and I think the public appreciates that.
So you came out of the gate galloping?
Absolutely. And when this election is finished, I would continue the same way. We develop what we call a Kalani plan, so we know exactly what are the issues facing Kalani. Now, Kalani is a large constituency. We comprise about half of New Providence. And you have different issues facing different sectors. And we found that if we looked at Kalani as just one global mass, then you'd have an affinity or liking for a particular area and you tend to ignore the rest, and that's where problems arise. So what we were successful in doing was breaking Kalani up into about 12 different associations. So we have, for example, you have Lake Cunningham Homeowner Association, you would have Westwood Villa Association, you would have Sea Beach Association, we would have Love Beach, Tropical, Gambia, Mount Pleasant, South Ocean, that type thing. And we found that's very, very useful because the issues facing each of them are different. You don't expect the same issues in Gambia and Love Beach.